Hey, how's it going? So, the Halo Infinite multiplayer beta released last month, and I've been having a great time playing it. However, there have been quite a few complaints made about the game. As it is free to play, there is some monetization, there's a odd progression system, and there's some questionable choices around the game mode selections that we have. So I just want to look into some of these complaints and see what Microsoft is doing to address these issues. Alright, where do I start? Well, one of the complaints is about the game mode selection. Yeah, in past Halo games, you can choose which game modes you want to play, like Slayer or Team Slayer. In Halo Infinite, you're given less choice. So you select Big Team Battle, Quick Play, or Ranked, and then it's got its own set of game modes in there. You can't really narrow down your choice of game modes. Currently, that's a limitation that they haven't offered a fix for. They did have an event for a week, which you could play the Fiesta game mode. And once that week was over, nope, Fiesta's gone. You can't play Fiesta at all. To address these complaints, they are adding more options when it comes to game modes. Not when the game officially releases on December 8th, but by the end of the year, you should be able to choose Fiesta and Slayer and all those game modes. No, they've said they're going to fix it, so they are listening to feedback. They are listening to the complaints and the criticisms. Some people go overboard. Apparently, they had to lock down the subreddit. It's back open now, but I think things were getting out of control somehow. The next complaint would be the progression system. Initially, you could only get XP by completing challenges. This really wasn't ideal. Then everything you do is focused around challenges. Some of the challenges are weapon specific, vehicle specific, and they just kind of alter how you play. You have to focus your attention on these challenges often, and for a lot of people that detracts from the experience. I like having it there as an option, but I don't want leveling up to be focused around that really. While the Master Chief Collection did have challenges, you also got far more XP from medals and everything else which is more of a performance-based system. And that's what they really should be going for here. Rewarding players for playing better, not just completing challenges. So far, the only way that they've addressed this is adding 50 XP per game completed. And then after that, they updated it again and they added, so you get bonus XP for the first 7 matches completed a day. And now this is all regardless of performance. You could be the bottom of the leaderboard in every single game you play, and you're getting the same amount of XP, apart from those first 7 games a day. I'm fine with rewarding a bit of XP for a completed match. I know some people were concerned, hey, if they don't get enough kills, they still want to level up and unlock things. That's fine, give them some XP. But a performance-based reward system, or rewarding players more XP for performing better, is just fairer. It just makes more sense in a multiplayer game. And it works. It worked in past Halo games, so there's no real reason to change it this time around. So I'm hoping they move more away from this challenge-focused XP system. This is another thing they've said they're looking into changes, or they're listening to complaints. But so far, adding a 7 match XP bonus a day, it's more XP, sure, but it's not really what I'm after as a player. Daily bonuses in general I'm not a fan of in free-to-play games. I want the gameplay to compel me to play, not daily bonuses that I feel like I'm going to miss out on bonus XP. Typically these daily bonuses are found in gacha games and other free-to-play games where the more often they've got people playing through these daily incentives is the more likely some of those players are going to spend money. And I guess that leads me into the next issue, the monetization. Now this is a free-to-play game. you could technically play it and not spend any money. I've spent $15, 15 Australian dollars, because the battle pass costs 1,000 Halo credits, which is 10 USD. So basically, if you want to unlock any armor or any other customization for your character in multiplayer, you want this battle pass. Because you get barely anything by not buying this battle pass. You still level up and you see the items that you would get by having the battle pass. It's kind of rubbed in your face. Oh, you would get this if you paid this the 1,000 credits. But yeah, you at least need that battle pass to get the unlocks. Then a lot of the complaints are about the store that they've got. So they've locked some of the customization, the armor and things like that behind microtransactions on the store. And you can't unlock these at all. Some of them for outrageously high prices. The battle pass itself is $15. I mean, it's a free-to-play game. I'm like, hey, that's not that bad, right? Then you go to the store and you're paying the same amount for other individual armor sets or your new weapon colors, $15. Pineapple grenades. Look, I mean, look at these prices here. Pineapple grenades. So Brian Gerard, the community director at 343, so he made a Reddit comment kind of addressing the complaints that people had. And he said, oh, not everyone likes that Infinite is a free-to-play game and thus has a new business model based on monetization of customization. But then he goes on to say, but this is a business. The servers you play on cost money to operate. The studio that develops and maintains the game costs money. Was it a priority to make sure that this game could in fact generate revenue? Of course. Now, it would be unreasonable for me to say, don't make money off of your game, offer this game entirely to us for free. No, I've paid $15. It's for the battle pass. That's fine. You can have optional purchases. That's also fine. But then you're also expecting players to pay 90 Australian dollars for the campaign, or that's 60 USD for the campaign. In any other case, you would just include this multiplayer with the campaign. Like, why not just make the Halo Infinite beta a pre-order bonus? I probably would have paid $90 for the Halo Infinite pre-order and got access to the beta. But now I've already paid $15 and I'm expected to pay another $90 separately for the campaign. I'm talking in both currencies here, so this is 90 Australian dollars, additional 15 Australian dollars. So it's over $100 for Halo Infinite for me. Unless in my case, I can redeem 2 months of Game Pass from my Discord Nitro subscription. Not everyone has that, not everyone has Game Pass, or not everyone wants to subscribe to Game Pass. So these are all additional fees. So in my case, I might be able to actually just redeem that and play through the campaign without spending that $90 on Halo Infinite that I might have been more tempted to spend. But at this point, it's either play through it during a Game Pass trial or wait for a sale, because the campaign cost on top of the monetization of the Halo Infinite multiplayer is just too much. You can try to justify it to the communities saying, hey, we have servers and all that. Millions and millions of people are going to buy Halo Infinite, the campaign. They're going to spend 60 USD plus on this campaign. And if you release DLC, they're probably going to buy that too. You're going to be making a lot of money. Maybe if this wasn't tied to a campaign, this was just its own free-to-play game, then I might have believed you. I just don't see how you can justify these costs, as necessary to pay for server costs and the development team. That's covered by the campaign. So I'll read it again. So was it a priority to make sure that this game could in fact generate revenue? Of course. And I think that's what it comes down to. That was the deciding factor in making Halo Infinite free to play. A new way to monetize Halo, a new way to get more money out of players. It was so that they can buy the campaign and then pay additional fees on battle passes and other cosmetic items. It's another way to generate revenue. I don't want to be too hard on them. They are listening to criticism, and it's posts like this that I'll link in the comments that you can read through their full statement. But they are trying to address these complaints and make it a better experience for players. So I think that's the most we can ask for now. But I think at the end of the day, going free to play with Halo multiplayer was just the wrong approach. And maybe it's too late to go back on it entirely, but now they can just try to improve what they've got. Well, I'll leave it there for now on this one, but thanks for watching, and I'm interested to hear what you guys think in the comments. Maybe there's other issues that I missed, other things that they should address, or maybe you think it's too late for them to fix all these issues. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in other videos soon.